Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a first look at the GVM-600S video lighting kit. For $140 US, you get this entire kit, which includes the tripod that you need. And by the way, this was furnished to me by the manufacturer for review purposes. I did actually purchase one of their top-of-the-line sliders, loved it, and then I reached out to them and said, hey, is there anything else you'd like me to review, because I think you make some great products. And so this is the first of possibly many products from GVM that will be visiting the studio. And the reason I accepted this one is because it actually seemed like an affordable and very functional and versatile offering. So again, everything you need for $140. I think there's actually a coupon right now. I'll include a link in the description. So it takes it down to $120 currently, and who knows, GVM may furnish me with an additional coupon. I'm not sure about that. But even at $140, this ring light combo with 6 LED light bars seems great, because there's nothing else you need except your camera of choice. So what appears to be I would say pretty decent, a quality tripod for the entire setup, of course included, GVM branded. Now this is not battery operated, so if you're looking for something mobile and lightweight, this does accomplish that, but you do not have a battery option. This has to be hardwired. First thing you're greeted with, paperwork. So we've got the product manual as well as the QC certification and a greetings from GVM. And this is exactly what the product looks like when set up. You have your ring light, the 6 light bars. By the way, 2 of them are detachable. Now by detachable, I mean you can take them off of the ring light that powers them, and there are 2 dedicated power outputs so that you can actually power 2, and whether you're trying to accomplish 3-point lighting, it just gives you extra versatility. And there you can see essentially the instructions covering everything on the back panel of the ring light, where you need to plug in power, how to adjust color temperature, and then how to actually connect the light bars that you plan on not keeping inserted on the ring light itself. So multiple control modes, installation, the overview. Oh, and here, just what comes included. Take a look, even though you'll see it. The camera mount, because that is here. It mounts directly on the tripod, or excuse me, on the ring light, I believe. Your DC double-ended cable, you have 2 of those. Your power cable, your power adapter, and the carry bag. And then in terms of specifications, again, we know this is the 600S, 480 LED beads, a CRI rating of 97, bead angle 120 degrees, color temperature 32 to 5600 K, which I think is fine for this application. The voltage of the DC power adapter is 30 volts, 90 watts in terms of power, and then dimensions. They tell you not to look directly into the light. I highly recommend that you don't do that. So here is the ring light itself. Fairly straightforward, nothing new or innovative about ring lights in general, but with the actual LED bars, I thought it was pretty cool, a novel idea, and it does again give you added versatility. So on the bottom we can see the 1/4-20 mount, and then this I believe is how you're going to mount their bracket for your camera to be mounted on. I'm not 100% sure, again this just arrived. Power switch, power input, your dial for color temperature adjustments, your readout for said color temperature adjustments, and then your power out. As I mentioned, 2 of the light bars can be detached, and then you can see all around the ring we have the actual ports for the LED light bars to plug in. So that is the ring light. And then in addition to that, let's see what else we have here. We have our power cables. These are the double-sided power cables that I just mentioned earlier. And then this is the actual bracket to mount your camera on. And that's what I really like about this, is that a lot of systems like this, when you purchase them, you're missing pieces, you still need other things. This is turnkey, you have it all. And so this is exactly how you're going to mount this, your camera rather, so it can sit inside the ring light. Moving on. The power brick, I believe, is the next thing right here. And it is fairly large. As I mentioned, this is not a solution for someone looking for something that's battery powered. Fairly large brick. Let's go ahead and pop that open. Take a look. And so again, this is a 30-watt charger. And yeah, it's a fairly big brick, and you're going to just be plugging this in right here, 30 volt, I meant, not watt. And that's it. And I don't know the exact run on the cable, but I can tell from this that we should have more than enough slack to, you know, adjust this exactly how you'd like to on the tripod. And that's another nice thing about GVM being responsible for everything. And then I did already open up one of these to take a look at it. And here is the actual light bar. So you have 6 of these. And again, if you want to install them on the ring light, you can go ahead and do that. It is really easy, modular, plug and play, if you will. You just pop them in and you're good to go. And you can, of course, have all 6 on the ring, or of course, detach, as I mentioned, using the power outputs right here. Only 2, but that's still enough to give you more versatility, more flexibility to get the light where you need it to create the effect that you need. And you also have, as you may have noticed, cold shoe mounts right here. So if you need to attach anything else, you have that versatility as well. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna, of course, power this up and test it out, see how it does. I think this is, if it works as advertised, probably a perfect solution for someone looking, again, for product shots, beauty shots, self video footage. YouTube is a very good application. In fact, that's what GVM really is marketing this for. And these days, I mean, even Sony cameras are targeted specifically at vlogging. So it's no surprise that we have lighting solutions that are now finally turnkey and really trying to cover every angle, literally, that you need in order to create the desired lighting. And I mean, I have not seen anything negative about this. This is, again, a fairly new offering. I think GVM just started selling this a few months ago. I think it was either October or November, somewhere in that range. So fairly new. I think it's interesting, and I love that you get everything you need in one package and at an affordable price. So if it works as advertised, which of course I'm going to update all of you and let you know, then it's pretty much a no-brainer if you're in the market for a ring light that gives you more than just what a traditional ring light does, and at a very affordable price. And I will also, as I mentioned, be covering the D2 slider that I have, because that thing is fantastic. Really like it. I think it's a great option if you're looking for an affordable version of what Edelkrone has to offer without breaking the bank. And it really does, as GVM has in the past, deliver great performance without, you know, basically taking your bank account. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. Hit that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe. Later.